So I'm bringing you guys my playoff predictions starting this wild card weekend. I'm going to pick the wild card winners, the divisional winners, the conference winners, and the Super Bowl winners. So I'm going to go right through it. Here we go. So I brought you guys the wild card picks for this weekend. So assuming I'm going off of my picks, I've got Houston beating Cincy, New Orleans beating Detroit, New York Giants beating the Falcons, and Pittsburgh beating Denver. If that all plays out, those are my wild card, or those are my winners for this week. I believe the Giants would have to go into Green Bay, and the Saints would have to go into San Francisco. Now, let me see how I want to do this. Alright, I'll pick, I'm going to do an NFC first, and I'll pick the NFC champion, and then I'll do AFC pick that champion, and then I'll pick the Super Bowl. So that's how I'm going to do it. So if the Giants go into Green Bay, the Giants always know how to play the Packers, whether they're in Lambeau or if they're in New York. Last couple times we played the Giants, it's been close, and to be honest, I'd rather see Atlanta beat the Giants this weekend because I'd be much more comfortable with them going to Green Bay than the Giants going to Green Bay. Actually, scratch one of those games. Last year we played the Giants, we whooped them at home 45-17. So, but I'm just saying, because that NFC Championship game in 2007, Brett Favre's last game as a Packer, that left a nasty taste in all Green Bay Packer fans' mouths. Trust me on that. So anyway, I'm gonna pick the Green Bay Packers to beat the Giants in Lambeau. You got the Saints going into San Francisco. San Francisco 49ers are in unfamiliar territory. They're not usually in the playoffs. They've had a great season, 13-3. But I think Alex Smith stumbles up this game. I think the Saints will come in and beat the 49ers in San Francisco. Because this is the reason why. New Orleans and the Green Bay Packers have a heavy pass offense. The run offense isn't as potent. The defense for the 49ers is built more for stopping the run rather than stopping the pass. I believe it's going to be whether the San Francisco 49ers end up beating the Saints. I don't think they will. But if they do and they play the Packers, they're going to have two doses of heavy pass offensive teams. I don't know if they can stop that. So I'm going to go with the Saints to beat the 49ers in San Fran. So then that leaves us with the New Orleans Saints at Green Bay in the NFC Championship. Just like the first game of the season was, a rematch. I got Green Bay winning, and you guys are saying, oh, it's because you're a Packer fan. Partly, yeah, but we beat them once before. We beat them once before early in the season, and we got 2 weeks to get ready for this first game. There's not a doubt in my mind that they are already, as I'm talking right now, fixing and working and trying to do the best they can to stop what they've been doing on defense. Because, yeah, everyone knows their defense isn't the greatest in the world, but our team is 15-1. It's going to be a shootout. It's going to be a shootout, but I got Green Bay winning. So that's my NFC champion, Green Bay. AFC, if all works out with my picks, I've got Pittsburgh going to New England, and I've got Houston going to Baltimore. If Pittsburgh goes to New England, they're a banged-up team. I believe the Patriots are a bit more healthy, and they're at home. Very hard place to win. I got the New England Patriots beating Pittsburgh to go on to the AFC Championship game. And then you got Houston and Baltimore. I don't know how TJ Yates, how far he can go. Baltimore tends to be stingy on the defense, and they're playing at home. So it's going to be interesting to see how that game turns out. But I got Baltimore beating Houston. So in the AFC Championship game, I got Baltimore at New England. A battle between the number 1 and number 2 seed. But I got New England winning it all. I like Baltimore. I've always liked Baltimore. Last 4 or 5 seasons, I've always liked them. I mean, I don't know. It was a hard game for me to pick, but I'm going with New England. So in the Super Bowl, I got Green Bay at New England. And I mean, if I've got my team going to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna pick my team to win it all. The interesting thing about that game, if it does happen in the Super Bowl, Green Bay and New England have the worst defenses in the league. So think about that for a second. That game might be the hottest Super Bowl that anyone's ever seen. These two teams right now are probably the best two teams in the NFC or in the NFL. And you got the Saints as well. Those definitely top three. But you know, best team in the AFC, best team in the NFC, battle of #1 seeds. It's gonna be an air show all game long if the defensive play like they've been playing all season. So, but I'm gonna pick my team. I'm gonna pick Green Bay to repeat as champions. Granted, it's probably a little bit biased, but they're a great team. You can't ignore the fact that, you know, just because I'm picking my team, like, oh, you're doing it just because, you know, no. I mean, they're a great team. They're 15-1, best team in the league right now. So that's who I'm picking. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll catch you guys later.